Or maybe you want to get the girl aside and make out with her. You can go, hey, listen, I actually got to head out soon, but like you are so cool. I'm so happy I met you. Can I pull you aside and could we get a drink and talk for a few minutes? And you pull her aside and you have this a sense of urgency because you gave a reason. Because I'm leaving soon. Versus, hey, can we go to the corner over there and hang out? That's creepy! That's freaking creepy. Hey, you want to go to the corner there and hang out, baby? No. What's up, kings and queens? I am your host, Plutus, and welcome to Goals First, the #1 podcast for helping you put your goals first. If you gain any value today, all I ask is like, subscribe, and most importantly, share this podcast with some friends. We got to get it going, get the ball rolling, because I am giving out everything I got for free. All I want is to just gain a following so I can help more people. So anyway, I'm going to be talking about a lot of information in the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. How to Win Friends and Influence People is one of the best books ever written, one of the best books I've ever read, and like the title suggests, it's quite literally about how to win friends and influence people. And one of the things that I've learned from this, and if you want to achieve your goals, and now not everyone's here because they want to be a millionaire, not everyone's here because you guys want to be entrepreneur. Some of you are here because you want to achieve your small goals, like better grades, losing weight, being healthier, waking up earlier. Maybe you want to become good at guitar, you want to become a good singer, become an artist. Okay, no matter what your goal is, I'm talking to you, the viewer, you have to get good at sales. I promise you, you have to get good at sales. And I know you're thinking, I don't want to work in sales. No, I don't have to get good at sales. I want to work in art or management or whatever. No. You have to get good at sales. You have to get good at sales because everything is sales. Anyone who achieves goals is a good salesperson. So think of it this way. Anytime you got a job, every job you ever got, you sold yourself to that, the manager. You said, listen, these are my qualifications. This is why I'm good for your business. And you sold yourself. If you're a guy, every time you've ever gotten a girl's number or gotten a date or gotten a little bit more, you sold yourself. That's what you did. When you get a girl, you're selling yourself. Or if you want to get girls, you got to sell yourself. Anyway, that's why it's so important to understand sales. If you understand sales as in actual sales of selling products, you can apply the skill of selling products to real life of selling yourself to achieve any goal you want. Whether that's, like I said, to be an influencer, a guitarist, an artist, maybe you want to get jobs, you want to get women, you want to get guys. You got to learn to sell, then you can sell yourself, and then when you can sell yourself, you can influence others and get your way more, which is so crucial to the game. So, let me explain this. You gotta understand this fundamental of sales. If a customer wanted what you were selling, they would already have gone out and bought it. If a customer wanted what you were selling, they would have already bought it, right? When you want something, you go and buy it, assuming you can afford it. So, you gotta realize, you can't tell the person, buy my product. Why? Why should I buy your product? Well, don't tell them to buy your product because, like I said, if they wanted it, they would have already bought it. You have to tell them why they need it. You got to show them how it solves their problems, right? And one of the best examples I have of this is Jordan Belfort, the Wolf of Wall Street. He talks about the straight line system. This is the Wolf of Wall Street himself, and he teaches the fundamental of sales. And again, I know some of you are like, oh, I'm not working in sales, I don't have to hear this. No, you do, because when you understand sales, you can apply it to selling yourself and getting the baddest, we're going to use proper language here, the baddest, beautiful women around, and the highest value friends. You want to be in the social circles. You ever been to a party or a bar or a social gathering and you meet some really high value person? You're like, damn, forget warning them in a weird way. I mean, being friends, they're out of your league because they're high status. I'm going to teach you how to understand sales and sell yourself to anybody. So in the straight line technique of sales taught by Jordan Belfort, what he teaches is this. Every sale is the same. That's the concept. Every sale is the same. It's a straight line from point A to point B. It's a straight line from the concept to the sale. And along the way, there's objections which you have to answer and go back to the line. So imagine the straight line and you're selling, let's say for this example, you're selling shoes. You're selling shoes and they're really good shoes for not style so much, but good for health. So the first objection might be, I don't really need any shoes. And you can say, well, what do you have, a Nike, Adidas? And they'll go, yeah, I got some Nike, some Pumas. You go, well, those are stylish. Do you have any back trouble? Do you have any feet pain? And they'll go, yeah, because it's a really common question. Yeah, I got some back pain. First objection, well, your shoes they're for style. They're not for pain, for feet trouble. My shoes will take away all of your back pain because they're properly fitted to your foot. Now they go, oh, wow. right? So they didn't need your product. Now, because of their objection, you brought them back to the line, and now they know they need your product. You told them what, it can solve their problem of back pain or foot pain or whatever. There might be another objection. I'm not trying to drop $500 on shoes right now. It's too expensive. And you go, well, actually, these shoes are only $140. And they go, wow, okay, I actually might buy these shoes, and that's pretty affordable. And the straight line method, you keep dealing with objections. You keep showing them how they need the product until they get to the yes. And this works with selling yourself. And you also want to create a sense of urgency, and you want to arouse desire and arouse enthusiasm for the sale. Urgency, enthusiasm, and desire. As in, if you're selling a product, I only have 10 of them left. They'll probably be sold out by tomorrow, and you can check back, but I think they'll be gone by then. But if you want to buy it now, I can definitely help you out. And how does this apply to selling yourself? So first, let's say you're a young man, you want to sell yourself as in get a date with a beautiful woman. And let's say you're at a party, at a bar, a club. You want to create desire and urgency. So you want to say, hey, if you're at a bar, we're going to another bar now, or we're going to another bar in half an hour from now. You guys should join us, right? Like a girl with a group of friends. You guys should join us. We're going to this other bar. It's going to be lit. It's going to be hella fun. And we're going in 20 minutes. They close in an hour. You guys should come with. Or maybe you want to get the girl aside and make out with her. You can go, hey, listen, I actually got to head out soon, but you are so cool. I'm so happy I met you. Can I pull you aside and can we get a drink and talk for a few minutes? And you pull her aside and there's a sense of urgency because you gave a reason. Because I'm leaving soon. Versus, hey, can we go to the corner over there and hang out? That's creepy! That's freaking creepy! Hey, you want to go to the corner there and hang out, baby? No. You have to have a reason. The reasons matter. Reasons are objections, like a straight line system. You give reasons because, and it deals with the objections and gets you to the sale, which is selling yourself. So with women, you say, hey, I'm leaving soon, we should hang out over there. Or if you want to sell a date, you give something fun. Women don't want to go hang out with you because you want them, right? It's like, ew, you want something from me. No woman wants to feel like you want something from them. You have to offer fun when they join you. Hey, I know this great pool place, like 8-ball pool where you play, with the balls, wink, wink. I know this great pool place, and of course you go, oh, I'm not good at pool. You go, oh, it's such a fun time. You should come with me sometime. We'll go there, have some drinks, play some pool, and now you are giving her something to do. You're selling a fun time rather than selling I want you. Because you can't sell I want you to somebody. No one's going to buy I want you. No, it's what are you offering me? So with women, you can offer a fun date. You can offer playing pool. You can offer let's go on a hike. Let's go to Nate. Let's go to the beach. Let's go swimming. Let's go diving. Let's go to a roller coaster. Let's go to a theme park. Let's go to an aquarium. Sell an idea. Sell a fun date. Don't sell just the idea of I want you. I want you to be with me. I want to take you back to my bedroom. That's creepy. Sell fun. Now with a person, let's say you want to befriend a high value individual, right? You meet some person at a social gathering and you want to befriend this person because they're really cool and you want to be friends with them. So now you're selling yourself to this person. So you want to say, maybe you something in common. You go, oh, I have a large interest in business too. Maybe for me, this is my, my personal view of the world. I'm a business guy, so I'm always trying to meet other entrepreneurs. And a lot of the times they're way out of my league. So what I do is I sell a fun idea. Hey, I'd love to pick your brain on your ideas. Maybe we should play golf sometimes, or if I meet someone who's really cool and high value, I'll invite them out to other bars I go to or other events. I'll be like, hey, if you want to be high value and you want to sell yourself, you have to learn to be the person that arranges things to do and invites people. You cannot always be saying, hey, what do you want to do? No, stop it. You invite people to things that you're doing. You create fun events, and then you invite people. So high-value people you want to befriend, figure out what they're into. Talk to them. Ask questions. You got to be asking questions. What are you into? What do you do? And then from that, you can deviate and take that information and say, okay, so this person seems to be a business guy. He's probably into golf, and that's why I said, for a lot of business dudes, say, yeah, we should go golfing sometimes. I'd love to pick your brain on what your industry is and what you do. People love talking about themselves. People love talking about their passions. So, offered to do something fun and say you want to ask them about their interests because people love talking about themselves. If you want to win more people over, you have to learn to be very good at seeing other people's point of view. This is one of the biggest things. You want to sell yourself? You can't be stubborn. And I heard Jordan Peterson talk about this. Jordan Peterson was saying if kids aren't properly socialized by the age of 3 or 4, maybe 5, they're screwed. They're done. Because basically what happens is children have to learn to go up to the group, and the group's playing a game, and they have to come and say, hey, look at me, I want to play your game too. But the children that never learn how to do that, they always want to come over to that group of people and go, look at my game, come play my game. And of course the group's not going to reject that. They're going to reject someone that says, play my game, because the group already has a game with established rules. And the same thing works in the real world. You got to be the person that comes over and plays their game. Whether it's, like I said, I'm giving both examples. I'm balancing two worlds, two examples. Whether it's like you want to impress a girl or you want to win over someone's friendship, you got to play their game. That's how it works. You can play your game later. So you come over, figure out what their interests are. You ask genuine questions. You want to ask genuine questions that are like, oh, what do you do? What do you do with that? What's your day to day? I can't give you the questions because it depends on the situation. But you want to ask genuine questions, be genuinely interested, and the person will be interested back because it feels good to have people asking about you. Who doesn't love talking about themselves? So learn to ask genuine questions, and when you be smart, take inferences from it, and when you learn things from those questions, what you want to do is then offer a social event to invite them to. So you learn maybe they're into maybe they like bars, maybe they like golf, maybe they like snowboarding, skiing, maybe they like guitar, maybe they like nature, maybe they like hiking, maybe they like roller coasters. So you figure out what the person's into, and then you offer a social event. Hey, let's go to this great cafe. It can be simple as, let's go to this great cafe I know. They have amazing lattes, and let's talk and get a drink. Let's go to this amazing bar. They're tiki themed or pirate themed. That's so fun. And it's like you win them over by suggesting something that's fun, that they can enjoy, that you're providing the energy. You cannot take away their energy. And you asking questions will help you see things from their point of view. People that are socially conscious and whenever the most friends are capable of seeing other people's viewpoints, even if they disagree. So, take politics, for example. Most people have this stern political view. I'm a Trumper, I hate Trump, one or the other, and if you love Trump or hate Trump, screw you, right? If you're the opposing side. What smart people do who are emotionally intelligent is they understand why the person has the view that they have. So they might ask, why do you have that view on healthcare? Oh, okay, what do you mean by that? Do you think this would work? Do you like this idea? And they just ask questions. When you ask questions and you genuinely try to understand the person's point of view, you try to understand. You just try to understand where they're coming from. They'll appreciate it, they'll notice it, and they'll want to be around you because they respect that you are emotionally intelligent enough to recognize and understand their point of view, which will make them want to be around you, even if you still disagree, versus just spouting out your nonsense. And it comes back to the Jordan Peterson thing, where you can't come in just spouting your shit. No one wants to add to your group if you're spouting out your nonsense and your beliefs. They have their game. You got to play their game at first before you can play your game. So you come over and you get to know them. You don't have to offer up your views. And anyone that knows me knows I'm so guilty of this. I used to be so bad with coming over to people and just spouting my worldviews, and it doesn't work. People don't want to be around you when you do that. So, try to understand their point of view, get where they're coming from, and even tell them, oh, I don't really agree, but I understand that. Tell them you understand. Repeat back what they said to them. I know it sounds cliche and stupid to repeat back what people say, but when you repeat back certain keywords that people use, they actually will like you more because they feel like you talk in their language. And it sounds stupid, and I tested it out. It really works. Someone says certain words like, this place is drawing, bro, their ass. You could literally repeat back to them and be like, yeah, man, this place is drawing, it is ass. And it just, for some reason, it just psychologically works. Another thing you can do to win people over and be more likable and be the person that people, want to be around more is use their name more. So let's say you meet someone at a party, someone you want to be friend who's a really high value individual named James, I don't know. And you could be like, listen, James, it was really nice to meet you. I would love to go golfing sometimes. James, is that something you're interested in? Or even conversation, like, holy shit, James, that's freaking crazy, man. You did that? James, man, I could never, dude. Using someone's name will make you seem high value and respectable because everyone's favorite word is their name. Everyone's favorite word is their name. So try using people's names in conversation more. They will just love you for it, and they won't know why. Just as the same way that by using their words, repeating a few key words, that the words that they like using their language, using someone's language back to them makes them love you. They don't know why, but it works. And there's a great quote. This guy, I actually don't know more about him besides this, but his name was Professor Overstreet. I repeat, Professor Overstreet. This is from the book How to Win Friends and Influence People. He said, first, arouse in the other person an eager want. He who can do this has the world with him. He who cannot walks a lonely way. So what does this mean? If you can arouse want, you get what you want. If you can arouse want, you get what you want. So now the person what does arouse mean? I'm not talking in a sexual connotation. You're making the person realize that you either know or have or can offer what they want. So you're arousing want, and now they're more inclined to be around you and listen to you because they know that you offer or have what they want versus you wanting something from them. It comes back to what I talked about earlier. You always have to have something to offer. So you have to arouse want. It's like a sale, right? So you're trying to sell yourself. You have to arouse the want, which is why I said for women, you want to suggest a very fun date, such as a roller coaster, a theme park, a beach, hiking, fishing. You want to arouse want for what you want. You have to make that other person, desire and want what you have to offer. And that's why you have to ask questions. It all comes full circle. You have to ask questions to figure out what they're about, what their interests are. You have to be genuinely interested and understand their point of view on things. And then you can figure out what they want and arouse want, which will make them want to be around you and see what you can offer. And then from there, you can build either a relationship, a friendship, or whatever else you dirty bastards want. And it's actually a principle in the book. So How to Win Friends and Influence People has principles. And one of the principles is literally arouse in the other person an eager want. Arouse in the other person an eager want. If you can arouse an eager want in somebody, as in they are eager to obtain something, they will want to be around you because you have what they want. Right? I know I'm repeating myself here, but I want to really drill it into your heads because it is that simple. It really is. Think about the last person that you met and you thought they were like, who hasn't met someone at a party or at a social event or a bar and you thought this person was like too cool for you to befriend them. Like this person, maybe he's rich, or it's a girl who's out of your league, a guy who's out of your league, whatever. We've all met someone at a party or social gathering who we thought was cool as hell and we wanted to befriend them, but we thought they were out of our league. Imagine if you could arouse an eager want in that person and flip the script to make them desire you. You can do this by using the principles I talked about, which is the three things. First, you want to sell them yourself, which you do that by understanding that person. You're selling yourself. You want to understand that person, ask questions, talk to them. You want to offer fun things to do outside of where you're meeting them that would make them want to come with you. Again, you want to offer, not take away. Not, can we hang out? Why? Can we hang out to play golf? I want to invite you to something. You want to always invite people to do a fun activity so you're offering fun for them to come take a piece of the pie. You don't want a piece of their pie, they're taking a piece of your pie. Always how you have to do it. You understand them, you respect them, you ask questions, and you show interest in them. If you gained anything from this episode, like, subscribe, and share with a friend. We are always here to help you put your goals first.